Handel House Museum and RNIB, a unique partnership for blind and partially sighted musicians.
My name's Claire Parker and I'm the Learning and Events Officer at the Handel House Museum. When we have tours with people who are partially sighted, it's much more hands-on. We're touching things, we have to describe things in a different way. So we'll touch the fabrics, we'll feel the wooden panelling, we'll compare the textures, we'll open and close the shutters at the windows. It makes you be more aware of the surroundings. Tune into the squeaks of the floorboards, which are all over the place. I mean, it's not a quiet house. Some of the rooms in the house that we visit when we're wandering around, probably most importantly is the composition room. It's quite a small space and it could be easily overlooked, but that was the space where Handel wrote a huge amount of his music, including really famous pieces like Messiah. Like many composers at the time, Handel wrote loads more in the summer than he did in the winter because there was just so much more light during the day. The performance room, Handel's rehearsal and performance room, that's the room where we have our concerts today. So it's brilliant for us to be able to bring back to life the space that was once the room where Handel used to have his rehearsals.
I'm Kerry Andrew, I'm a composer and performer, and I'm the 4th composer in residence here at Handel House. Working with musicians at the Royal National Institute for the Blind has really reminded me that it's more important to focus on the sound that you really want as a composer, as opposed to what it looks like written down, because I can get a bit fixated on getting perfectly notated scores, and it's just not as important. It's about following your ear and being more intuitive.
The fountains mingle with the river, and the rivers with the ocean.
My name is Kevin Isabel, and I am in my 4th year of an undergraduate degree studying composition at Birmingham Conservatoire. The piece Love's Philosophy, which is in the performance, I found very interesting because I was given a poem, which was the Shelley Love's Philosophy poem, to set to music. For me personally, I'm very grateful for everyone here for helping me over the last few years write my music and to be able to see it physically in a Braille kind of score. And it's been a fantastic experience for me, and I hope we'll be able to keep coming back in the future.
My name's James Risdon and I am the music officer at the Royal National Institute of Blind People. I work in our music advisory service where we support the music making of blind and partially sighted people. Handel started to lose his sight around 7 or 8 years before he died. He was a very prolific composer all the way through his life, and a large inspiration for him was being able to read the works of other composers and indeed refer back to his previous works. And the onset of his sight loss meant that he was no longer able to do this. It also influenced the kind of work he did, so he wasn't able to compose as much, but he did continue his performing work, and he would improvise, for example, the solo passages of his organ concertos and so on. But it did have a profound impact on his life, certainly. Well, I think one of the reasons I think it's such a relevant partnership between RNIB and Handel House Museum is that now people think of Handel the musician and the composer, not Handel the blind composer. And I think with our partnership and our work, we're allowing participants to come here and concentrate fully on the music and the sounds.
I think some of the things that we've achieved through this partnership is just the continuation. We've been working together for so long now. It's been building and building and getting better every year. To find out more, visit handelhouse.org
or rnib.org.uk.